Hello world, I'm AgitatedCrane and we are back in Darksiders. It's been a while since I played, but let's continue.
The journey so far. In the beginning, death sought the Crowfather. But what he found was something more. A secret once forgotten. A path to another world.
What I like about this game is the menu. It actually shows where in the game you are. So that's quite cool. And when you continue, I think it even like... yeah, it just continues. Anyway, we are supposed to go to the town, I think. I also looked at combos. And I actually remembered that this game is about, let's say, rhythm combat. I'm not sure if I covered this in previous video. Basically, what happens is if you wait a little bit before attacking again, you do a different attack than if you spammed, for example, right? You can also combo your main weapon and your off weapon, so you can just do slices like that, or you can do slice like that and then slice like that. So that's fun. I also switched hammer for this what do you call it? It's not spear, glaive, I guess, and that is because I thought that it looked more agile. It is not, to be honest. Yes, thank you for teaching me about map. So far, nothing of interest in here, looks like. Ah. The city. Even the music is different in this game. Also, this guy, if I'm not mistaken, I can fight him and he can kick my ass. But I can also destroy all his stuff and loot a bunch of gold, I think. Nah, anyway. Do you want to talk?
The Reaper. It's about time you came. The Makers are dying, and our realm. We few are all that remain.
A warrior's life is never easy, old one.
Aye, not easy, but simple. I always saw my end with blade in hand, a field of enemy dead before me.
And what glorious end awaits you hiding behind these gates?
You cannot fight corruption, nor can you harm it. You can only kill those it has claimed. Every blow I strike against corruption is a blow against my own people. Muse on that, Ryder, before you mark me as a coward.
I actually remember something. He mentions that fighting corruption is just fighting his own people, but I don't remember actually fighting his people, even like his corrupted people. We can train? Oh, right. A gap close in attack meant for covering distance and opening of enemies for a follow-up. Great. So it's actually... gold is used. And this is for free. Great. Now let's go back because we cannot actually afford anything else just yet. Okay. Harvester Revenge. Tane showed you a new move, Harvester Revenge, to help you on your journey. You can purchase additional moves by selecting his train option. Use Harvester Revenge by pressing Alt for activate, plus main attack. Select moves list in the inventory. Yep. So this is that. Is that that? Here is the issue though. I cannot perform it reliably. Ah, well, I guess. Okay. You know what? I actually want to try to fight him. Hello. I have always wanted to fight a Maker.
I can end your troubles, Maker.
Well, you're welcome to try. This blade is more ancient than you, Ryder. And taller to boot.
I will break it, and you, down to size.
Oh man, we are cooking. This is just not going to work. I think he one-shots me. Okay. Hello. Yeah, I'm doing no damage to him. Meanwhile, his attacks are like... Oops. Oh, I think we can take him, actually. Oh. Yeah, I think the issue here is back when I was little, I guess, when I played it. Well, I wasn't so little, but I never dodged back then. Oh, it was close. Yeah, I know. I'm still fighting you. Ah, but he's now more active.
Show me what you've got.
Oh. Hey. I'm so focused right now. I'm pretty sure he can kill me in one hit. Since I don't really have like...
Come on! Show me what you've got!
Oh! Yeah, one hit.
No horseman.
Okay. I never wanted to kill you anyway. Alright. Let's finish grinding this those pods. Did they respawn? Probably not. And we can continue. We came from there. I do not recall there being anything. I think it's just a path forward. But before that we can speak with other denizens of this place. So I'm not entirely happy how the camera works. I think it's different from Darksiders 1. Hello, I'm supposed to talk with you. By the way, Maker ladies. What? Hello.
Maker's beard. The rumors are true. A horseman in the Forge lands.
And
The
sexy
name's
accent to
Alia,
boot.
And that's my brother Valis. We are the keepers of this forge. Though I reckon that means less now than once it did.
This is a Maker's forge.
Nay, the Maker's forge is lost to us. Silenced by the hands of corruption. But in its depths we once crafted the dark towers of hell and the cities of heaven.
Now you make trinkets?
And you, one of the four, now seek the aid of the Makers? I guess we've all fallen from high places.
I came here seeking the tree, and your elder speaks of fire. What is it?
Aye, the fire of the mountain, the Stonefather's blood. It once flowed into our forge, as did the tears. Both imbued our craft with incredible power. The heart and the soul of stone. But corruption has taken them, and now our forge is silent.
Why does this concern me?
The way to the tree is lost, barred by corruption. You can no more leave this place than we. Restore our forge, and the tree can be reached.
I don't follow your reasoning.
We are makers. Not warriors. But we are not without our weapons. Before the forge was lost, we crafted a mighty creature of soul and stone. A colossus to fight this corruption. But to awaken him requires a maker's key. And we need our forge to craft one. Will you help us?
Yeah, right. You are not warriors. Bullshit. Both Ultain and the guy that I just fought. I'm not sure if Tain is his name or title. But yeah. Definitely not warriors. And you have bigger arms than I have. Like, I in real life. Which, okay, is hot, but bullshit to no warriors lies. Your brother is quiet.
Man of no words, your brother.
But hardly silent. His voice is the ring of the hammer and the roar of the white flame.
Yes, he works while you talk.
Love his design, by the way. Once we are done with her, we will look at him. He has similar hand as Warded. No connection there, and I don't think he even lost his arm, like this guy, Warded. But it's cool that he's using that hand as hammer.
What is this cauldron?
A temple built in the shadow of Stonefather's Peak. There the fire of the mountain was harnessed and passed into our forge. Ride east of town, ride through the charred pass and towards the cindery peak of the Stonefather. There you will find the cauldron.
And you have a store.
I may have need of a blade.
Is your need greater than ours, horseman? I think not.
Oh, come on.
We fight for the survival of our realm and our kin. Prove worthy, and mayhaps we can do business.
I happen to know that there are like 4 of you. And no more. Also, you, I guess, do not speak, right? But this is what I was talking about. He's using his hand to hammer on the blade. Which is cool. Not a fan of his mask, though. Can you talk? I guess not. I don't have double jump? Okay. Now this... I don't remember what it actually is. I see. It's a male. I'm not entirely sure what it is, to be honest. I'm not sure if you can send items between characters or if you can send items to your friends. It would make sense, right? Because this game is very Diablo-ish, I guess would be the word to use. In that you get different items and they are not necessarily for your build, so there you go. Another hot lady. Hello.
We've been awaiting your arrival, horseman. Your shadow has long hovered over this realm.
Many know the Reaper, Old One, but I don't know you.
We are the builders of this world, but corruption seethes at its heart and destroys in days what we shaped over eons. Adar does his best to soothe our pain, but our souls yearn for only one comfort: death. We are without hope.
Well, I mean, there is always hope.
Tell me, Shaman, what is corruption?
I only know what I fear it to be. That corruption is hate given life, and that hate does not come from trees or stones, but from ourselves.
A different game, but I want to mention it. He called her Shaman. And it was recently announced that Kultirans in Warcraft will be able to roll Shamans, which is great news for the Alliance, and another great news for the Horde is that Zandalari trolls will be able to make Paladins, to be Paladins. Now that he called her shaman, I'm actually tempted to create Kultiran shaman and have like female character shaman. We will see. There was a bunch of stuff on BlizzCon. I was actually surprised. I watched opening ceremony and I was very disappointed that no new stuff that I was interested in was announced. But then as I what would you call it? Signed off to play Warcraft Classic, they suddenly revealed like a bunch of stuff for Warcraft, so I will be looking into that. But that video will probably be online before this one, so doesn't matter. What is it that you are doing?
You despair, old one, and yet raise life from the earth.
I am a shaman, bound to this task even as our days darken. We are as the vines, coming to root, then to flower, and then to decay, dropping seeds upon the dust. A circle everlasting. I cannot stop it, nor can I stop you.
Although I guess here she is more druid than shaman. So maybe I should make a druid instead. Oh, I was already planning to make a druid. But shaman is tempting as well. What about
Tell me more about the Tree of Life.
The forest around the tree has been corrupted. It hungers. You cannot reach the tree, not with breath still in you.
Okay, so you are saying I have to be dead to reach it. Oh. I hope you enjoyed that. Shaman, tell me what you see.
The path of a brother troubles you. It is your past, but also your future.
Oh. Muria, the maker shaman, gave you this pauldron. The path of a brother troubles you, she said. It is your past, but also your future. Okay. So wait, is that pauldron? Yeah, I think it is. I think that belonged to the war. Or I guess we all had that. Like that, what would you call it? Similar pauldrons.
Stone, wood, iron. These are the gifts of the makers.
Moira, I'm changing your fate.
Horseman, do you ever doubt your future?
No.
So one like yourself would set out to change a fate that displeases him. That is a long and dangerous path, even for death himself.
How is that your concern, shaman?
Only that I am skilled at crafting talismans. If you gather the proper materials and return them to me, I'll make a potent talisman to aid you on your journey.
What do you require?
Stalker's bone, mordant dew, and carven stone. It is not a simple charm.
Where can I find them?
Somewhere in the Forge Lands. I rarely leave Tristone, but that Pup Khan is always out exploring. He can tell you more, no doubt.
Alright.
What was
Can I
old
check your
is
store?
new again.
I can. But I'm not interested in neither of that. I'm going to keep those just because I want to sell it to that other lady, so she can remain talisman vendor, and that would be...
You have touched the darkness again and again.
Oh yeah.
It is no use.
I like her. Anyway, we did receive... What the... Really? Oh my god, okay. We did receive this, which requires level 5. Okay. Okay. Now Karn. Who would be Karn? That is Thane, right? The brother does not talk, there is no one else in here for now. And this I think is Thane, not Karn, so I think we will have to find him first. Somewhere. Also, Thane. Ah, I guess he's waiting for us there. Ah! Potions. Hello. Anything new?
The fire is more valuable than I, horseman. You should make haste to the temple.
Fire alone won't save your realm. You speak of the forge.
Aye. Without the fire and the tears of the mountain, without the forge itself, we have no means to clear the forest and reach the tree of life.
What then?
Our power is over creation, yours over death and despair. You are Nephilim, Lord of Destruction. Perhaps in that there is hope.
I am Diablo. When was the forge built?
Just how old is the forge?
It is as ancient as the realm itself, and perhaps even older. It is said the forge was the first thing we makers built, that in its depths we shaped entire worlds.
I like those guys.
May the makers
And their mythology as
light
well.
your way.
Hello.
Horseman, you'll find not that way, but trouble.
Do what you must for your kin, old one. For mine, I ride to the cauldron.
Well, if you fancy your corruption waist deep, that's as good a place as any. You know, there's a reason this gate is here. And if you were a friend, I wouldn't let you pass. But then, who is friend to death?
Tell me of your secrets.
Have you wisdom to share, or was it long since knocked loose in battle?
Wisdom ain't like teeth. I've plenty left. Enough to stay clear of the cauldron. The ancients filled it with right nasty traps. But one so clever as yourself will surely elude them.
Really? Okay. Okay, that's... I should learn how to say goodbye without that. Yes! Open the gates! Thank you!
Best hope.
I will save you, kind people. Now. Now. This game is open worldly, and you can actually do a bunch of stuff. Not here, I guess, but in here, right? Oh. So let us try to explore on our way to the quest marker, I guess. Oh, we actually had to go this way. And now... Oh, this is slightly better. One shadow coin. Yeah, and we cannot... yeah, go out that way, so we have to actually... The path that I took is actually the right path to take. Okay. Why is this here? I guess for no reason. So, I know no one watches my channel, but if someone started and actually was enjoying those videos, like that Darksiders series, oh, old gods, corruption, stuff. I don't remember this actually. Like, I know there was corruption there, but I did not remember it being that way. So yeah, I don't think I can finish this game before the third one comes out. So what I wanted to ask, if you could leave in the comments, if someone actually watches these videos and enjoys them. What would you prefer if I were... by the way, I hate that this is so open and it's empty. Would you prefer that I finish Darksiders 2 and then start 3, or should I start 3 when it comes out and finish the second one alongside the third one? I mean, that seems a little bit strange, but at the same time the stories shouldn't be connected. Can we destroy that? No, we cannot. We can jump up there, but why would we? Well, there are some reasons, but I don't want to right now. You know what, actually? I think we should follow the quest marker and don't bother with anything else just yet. Also, our old friend. Hello.
Over here.
Hello.
Greetings, horseman, and welcome. I've been expecting you.
Vulgrim. What brings you crawling out of the shadows?
I wouldn't want to lose my most valuable customer. Not to what lurks at the edge of shadows. So here I am, to offer my wares.
What do you know that I don't? I'm not here by choice, demon.
I merely followed the trail of carnage. Your blades are as sharp as ever. Even still, I may be able to help you. I carry things others would frown upon. Go on, take a look. You won't be disappointed.
So, I actually forgot the plot of the game. I think we need 3 of life for what? I don't recall. To save humanity. Yeah, that's that. But do we actually need 3 of life or something else? Because if I remember the game, we actually use 3 of life to travel between realms. But Vulgrim's presence here indicates that he can travel as well. So why couldn't we travel the way Vulgrim travels?
Fresh merchandise.
Respect. No. Never. Gilded box. I guess it... No, we do not want to buy it just yet. Contains a random enchanted item. Okay, so boxes. I hate boxes. I hate boxes. I hate them. I hate them.
Another time, demon.
Until then, perhaps you'll grant me a small indulgence.
Boxes are a cancer on gaming.
There are pages missing from the Book of the Dead. I believe many lie along your path. If you bring them to me, your reward will be substantial.
I wrote a book?
And so will be my damnation.
Dead. A writer.
Come closer.
Perhaps a lesser known writer than, let's say, Strife, who is a great poet. But what would the dead write about? It shouldn't be poetry. That's like, I feel like that's Strife's forte. But like maybe... Also, I should use horse. Despair. Okay, and I see enemies which can be killed. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Enemies, enjoy your freedom. I see a chest in here. Oh. None of that. seems to have exploded. I can loot this to sell it later. And let's ride. As with the first game, I think I'm going to leave exploring for off-screen. I think we will be trying to follow the main quest as best as we can. Of course, if we see something like this, we cannot ignore it. I think we would be mad to do so. No. Come on. Thank you. Fine. I will first kill you. Are you dead? No, you are not. Come closer. Okay. Now you are dead. Ooh! Armor. Now, as I mentioned, armor actually has like different stats, and you would need different stats for different builds. This one actually looks like it's for our preferred playstyle, but it's also the only item available, so we are going to wear it no matter what, right? Equip. We look nice now. We are no longer naked. Alright. Let's ride to the quest objective. Okay. Ooh, another chest in here. Now, it may look that I know what I'm doing. That is not the case. I just played Prince of Persia a lot. So I see those skid marks on the wall and I know where to go. Ooh, another armor. Also, do you see that? I think we actually need like... Oh, never mind. Oh, what? Come on. Oh my fuck. For whatever reason that this charge just misses people. So yeah, what I was showing was that gem right there, and to get those I think we actually need a gun or something. Again, I don't recall exactly how this game works, if that makes sense. No, I played it only once. And I didn't actually finish it to the 100% as I did with Darksiders 1. So I don't exactly recall all the not quest items, but like items that War, for example, used. That he had that Batarang, he had that Scorpion chain, the mask, all that cool stuff. So, oh, another chest in here. So I know that there are some items that will help us on our path, but I don't actually recall what they are. Okay, seems to be working so far. Great. They really don't want me to be naked.
I have to go alone. This is no place for
come on.
us.
I feel that we should be able to ride everywhere. No? Probably not. some fiery stuff. I wonder if that can actually damage us. I don't recall. Also, I'm surprised that we are going in here. I guess it was closer on the map, so that's why it put us here. But when I played it before, I was actually always doing first the water level. If we look at the map, yeah, we have the cauldron, which is like fire, I think, and then the range fort, which is like water. But no, that doesn't make sense. We came from Stonefather's Vale. Yeah, I think we could have went for the water first. Doesn't matter. Does not matter at all. Okay, that's a little bit messy. And actually, with all the stuff going on, I can't keep track of the dodges. Okay, I think he's dead. I think everyone is dead.
The tales be true. A rider has come to the realm.
Not another one.
You're the Nephilim, the one they call Death. How did you get here?
Took a wrong turn. It appears I'm stranded here with the rest of you.
If you seek the cauldron, you should know that it fell to corruption fair long ago. I can still feel the fire itself rumbling deep in the earth.
I'll take my chances.
So who are you?
You're different than the others. Less pleasant on the eyes, for one.
Ha! I could say no less for you. Folks around town call me Pup or Lad, but I prefer my own name. Calm.
Lad it is.
It is,
Ah,
then.
okay.
As you will. Matters not to me.
So, Fire of the Mountain.
Why not restore the fire yourself?
I came here just for that purpose. Figured I'd pop the cork, so to speak. Be the hero. But the cauldron is locked up well and tight, and the way through is swallowed by fire. You look capable enough. Perhaps you can find a way. I'll wait here and guard the entrance.
So your shaman gave me a quest. Do you know anything
The
about it?
shaman has offered me a talisman if I bring her the materials.
You'd be wise to accept then. Her craft is mighty powerful.
Where do I find Stalker's bone?
You'll find stalkers prowling the cauldron. Should be simple work if your name is any indication.
I see. Do we need a favor from you? I guess we do.
Say, if you're headed in there,
Oh,
you mind
okay.
doing something for me?
Yes, I mind. Aren't I doing enough already?
Perhaps, though it seems to me you're doing right enough for yourself. Our benefit being a fortunate side effect. Well, if it ain't much trouble, I left an old metal platter in there, with the image of 2 hammers scribed in the center. Not much to look at, but it was my journeyman piece. Last thing I ever forged.
A dish? You want me to bring you a dish?
Yes, well, it has sentimental value. If you find it, I'll make it worth your while.
Very well. Also, when I was talking to him, I noticed this guy in the background. Ah. Okay, he lowered the bridge. And I'm not sure we can actually like get... Ah, we can. We can walk around and around. Oh, we almost fell. And we can look at him. Is that Thane, actually? Looks that way, doesn't it? He has the same axe. I remember because he smashed my head with it. Okay, nothing else. I expected an item, to be honest. Enemy? Let's get in. And this should be our first dungeon. Yay! Dungeons. Now let's see. Door opened. Alright. The bombs. Shadow bombs are extremely volatile and can be used to destroy certain objects and dislodge others. So I think actually let's... Yes, I know. It basically can be used like that. If you pull it on the lever and explode it, the lever will activate. So we opened that door and I saw an enemy in here, as well as some chests behind. Oh. Still have tendency to button mash, even though if I time my attacks more carefully, they do way more damage and stagger them as well. Okay. Great. Is that gold? Yes, I think it is. Thank you. Ooh. New weapons? New weapons. Let's look at our new weapons. Actually, we also got these claws, which are fast. And they are not claws, they are arm blades. So I'm going to equip them. And for our main weapons, I'm going to switch to those. Okay, now let's see. Well, they are fast. Yes. But maybe I should... we will see. I will try it with them, but I think it would be way more... Like, I think it would make more sense to actually have a strong weapon as secondary weapon.
Impossible.
Alright, so let's drink it up, fill up our health, and we have first talisman, which will increase our experience, which is great because I'm going to be honest with you, I want that 5th level very quickly to get access to this, even though it looks like it's maybe caster's weapon. Yeah, you know what? I like claws, not claws, arm blades, and I'm going to use them. Deal with it. Alright. Okay. Dodge that. Nope. Oh, come on. Also, we do have this, which I'm totally forgetting to use. I don't recall... doesn't matter right now. I will check later to see if we can actually switch that to be somewhere closer. Because right now it's, I think, on 6. Yeah. And to be honest with you, that's a little bit of a stretch for my fingers. That, I think, is for Beholder key. Or I guess this game's version of the Beholder key. Okay. Mana potion. I know it says Wrath, but it is mana. What? Oh, I guess we just jump. Very well. How did I miss that? Ah. I will take it on the way back. Not in here. In here. Right. I don't think I can make that jump. This is still closed. Okay, this way. Still got it. And now I think I'm supposed to just... Okay. So I can actually climb on this and drop down. Now I can take this and toss it in there, which will open that door. Yeah. Great. Nothing in here. We cannot go there just yet. I think we will be making like a loop and end up there. Tough enemy. Not just multiple enemies, looks like. I think. Oh, he throws stuff. Oops. I was convinced I was far enough to not be clipped by that. I guess I was wrong. Can you fall? No, of course you cannot. Okay, how about... Level up. And almost dead because I got clipped by another attack. Okay, that one falls. That worked out better. Ah, I see, another enemy. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, those arm blades do like even more damage than hammer, for example. And I think it's only because they do like more damage per second, and they actually have like decent crit chance. Or I think, at the very least, that's my opinion, right? Are you just resting there, or do you have something to tell me? I think you're just resting. Now, there was level up and there was some loot, I think. Yes, we could... Which is... What do we have equipped? I don't know. Do we not have anything equipped? Ah, I guess it is pulsating. Okay. Alright, alright. And there was a level up. So... But here is the thing, right? I wanted to skill into Harbinger, but now thinking about it, maybe I should go Necromancer route instead. Because that way I can just summon whatever and concentrate on my own stuff, like doing damage with weapons instead of abilities. I don't know. All enemies struck by teleport slash have a chance to be set ablaze. 25% chance. Or we can upgrade this to next level, which will do slightly more damage. And it will heal more. You know what? Upgrade. Okay. I don't expect to use it that much, but it sounds like it's our heal, right? So I think we should have it. Oh, okay. Dungeon map. Okay. That is useful as well. Can we jump? No, of course not. That place is not on the map. What was I thinking? And there is a big enemy in here. Okay. Now... Okay. That worked, sort of. Ow. Ow. That heal is very poor. Ah, come on. Alright. So now only you and me. Oh, okay. Alright. I see how this is going to be. This is going to be a disastrous experience. Yeah, we are not war, we should remember that. And we should not get damaged that much. We should pick on weaker enemies first. Okay, just one kill. Maybe let's actually work on him. Ah, come on, I was dodging. Okay, you know what? Those guys are annoyances, so I take care of them as well. Whew. Come at me, bro. Yeah, he has help. That's how you do that. Okay. And he's dead. And we got striker bone from that. And we got better sights. Great. Now I think I saw some interesting stuff in here. And by interesting I mean those. Which can be destroyed. And we now have enough to purchase another ability from that maker trainer in the main city. But obviously we are not going to go there just yet. We have a bunch of stuff to do before that. Alright. Here is our skeleton key. Those ornate keys can be used to open locked doors within the current area. Press to see the map. Very well. The will summon dust. Okay. There he is. Okay. I was a little bit worried there for a second. What am I doing? I'm supposed to go in here. This. And fight more enemies. Come on! I guess I should pay more attention about direction of the dodge, because it seems like I'm dodging it in the wrong directions. I should go to the side. Also, I should equip the new weapon, because it is flat out better. How much better it is? Oh my god, way better. Great. Now let's open this door. It's interesting that that is using some sort of summon, right? Because War wasn't able to use that. Alright. I think we need this ball first. And I think it's just a tutorial ball, so there isn't going to be anything hard about it. Yeah. It's just teaching us about balls. Okay, got it. But also, there is this. But that is not why I went in here. I am here actually because of this. Okay. Okay. Here we are. Progression. Man, I do not remember this game at all. For a second I thought that that was a weapon, but I remember that it's just a lever, I guess. Okay, nothing inside. Just in this one. Another chest with cool stuff. Or just gold. And in here... So really, did I just go up? Up and around? Okay. What do you hold for me? Oh. Ah, but it's another weapon. It is secondary weapon. It is another fast weapon. And it deals actually way more damage and has better critical chance. So let's equip that. But those are fists, not... Oh! I think this is a block. Interesting. Okay. I can work with that. Okay. Let's go in here. Down, down, down. I think we can drop, right? Yeah. Interesting. Nothing to see here. another locked door. And this is a shortcut, I think, yeah. Alright. Let's see what we can do with those gauntlets. Hop. Now what if I... Okay. Hold on. I thought that maybe it had counterattack, but I don't think so. I think it was just my regular critical from my weapons. Yeah, nothing to do in here just yet. First we have to go in here. Ah. I was looking at time and considering pausing the episode, but first let's deal with all this nonsense. And those gauntlets are actually faster than sides. Okay, they are way more effective. Let me just see what there is to see. We can actually get in here, and we have a Book of Dead page. Collect 10 of these to create a chapter which can then be sold to Vulgrim. Okay. And we have this. Alright. I think we can actually destroy more of it. I'm not sure if I should, to be honest. Like if there is any point to that. I mean, can I also destroy that, for example? No, only yellow ones. Okay. Okay. Not that one, I think. First I have to unlock this one to get this ball, which can then... Yes, I know. The bombs can also displace those balls. So now that one can be dislodged and put in the correct place. See? We are learning stuff together. I think what I'm going to do is actually finish the dungeon and then end the episode. It's going to be quite a long one, but you know what? Who cares? And I will tell you who. Exactly no one. Funny thing is, I think if I did not talk during gameplay, I think I would have actually more views. Like I uploaded that Warcraft Classic demo, and people are actually watching it because people are excited about that, right? So I'm getting just random views from people just browsing the YouTube site, and I'm getting dislikes there. That's my very first dislike on the video, and I got 2 of them actually, which actually surprised me quite a lot. Like I know that I'm not a great commentator, but I did not expect someone to hate me, not hate me, but like dislike the video enough to actually go off their way and press that dislike button.
Time is of the essence.
Oh no, it is timed. No, no. Yep. Okay. Okay, so I am doing this. I'm pressing that, then I run up over through the cauldron on the other side. Okay. So it's not actually that difficult yet. Hello. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. It is a little bit late, but it's no excuse for that jump, to be honest. It's just a disaster on my part. Should have done something like that. Okay. And jump. Done. I feel like we could have made that jump. I think this is because we don't have double jump, which is strange. I was for some reason convinced that we did have how we did this game, but I guess not. Alright. You! I need to open that. That worked quite well. Like this. Okay. And now we also have to use this to dislodge that. I noticed that enemies on the ground respawned. Journeyman Platter. One of the lost Journeyman treasures. This platter holds deep sentimental value to Karn. It's also quite cute.
This could be useful.
I wouldn't mind having it as well. Maybe I should chill on destroying random boxes. Oh, enemy. Yep, enemy. Strong enemy. Very strong enemy. God. Alright. Oops. That should be working. That should be working quite well, actually. Now, can I get damage? No, I cannot. But he can. Ow! No. And I couldn't get out of that. Sadly. performance needs to go. Okay. Oh, now he will have a new attack, right? No. Still the old bullshit. Man, these gauntlets are, while I would say they are effective, they are not very precise. I guess maybe I should be looking into him more. This is not so bad. Surely he will die. Now. Have some teleporting slash. Should be more careful. Come on, die. Okay. I wasted a lot of health potions on that. Dark Avenger. This weapon once belonged to the human warrior known as Draven. During countless duels, the weapon absorbed Draven's own rage and thirst for revenge against those who wronged him. The Dark Avenger is infamous for possessing a furious lust for blood and carnage. Okay. So, bosses in this game are actually quite fun. In the way that they will drop, once defeated, they will drop a weapon, which is like not some random weapon, but actually a weapon with a bit of lore, as you have seen, and they are unique weapons, so fun. Let's actually look into that weapon, right? Okay. We cannot equip it. It also requires level 5, but it's also I think fist weapon, not fist, but gauntlet, just like the one that we currently have. So that is fun. We can equip this. Yay! And we can equip this as well, which will give us more critical damage. Great. And we got some quest items. Alright. Time to continue. Now hold on though. Nah. I'm sure we will get it there eventually. I know there is a chest back there. So I was considering going back and looting it before proceeding. Oh. Some disturbances. Some glitches. Some lag. In single player game. Alright. Another Aldron. Obviously we are not going to put it on our second shoulder, that would be silly and not edgy enough. Ah, come on. Yeah, this ability, I'm not using it properly. I looked at others' walls, because I remember that this game is actually vertical as well. Better, another page. That is a way forward. This in here is loot. Oh, she's actually an upgrade. Great, great. Turn the lever. Done. I think this actually completes the dungeon. Wait. Ah, here we go. Pa-pa-pa-pa-pum. Now, before we finish the dungeon though, there is also... Well, there is that, which I completely missed. I'm so bad. So bad. So bad. Now I have it. But there is also that chest that I freed up, but did not loot. Oh. A rare equipment. So. Now. That is dungeon's exit, I think. Where are we? And we need to go there, so... Through this door. And then through the shortcut, I think. Where am I wrong? No, I am right. Great. No one in here. Hopefully. All the way in here. And here I think I remember seeing new enemies, which are gone again, so great. And this we opened, and it's actually something cool. Is it something cool? Please be something cool. Well, talisman with arcane witches for casters, and we are not trying to be a caster, sadly. But we can sell it. And this dungeon should be then 100% completed. Which is great, because then we do not have to return to it. Oh man, this is going to be a very long video. I don't care that it's long, but the uploading time on YouTube is going to kill me. Alright, I have your dish.
The mountain has a voice! How did you... No, doesn't matter. You have done what I failed to do.
Oh, come on.
You must take the good news to Alya as soon as you can.
I found this.
I found that dish you wanted.
You're a good man. Much more so than your name would imply. I'm in your debt.
I have something to say about that. I don't actually like his design. If you look, he has those... what we do call it? Not scars, right? I guess they are scars. I don't know, I just don't like it. Like his spine and elbows, and when we see him from up front, the collarbones. Well, if you look at War, for example, and I think Fury as well, and Strife, they all look more human, where that is deformed for whatever reason. Now, this Mordant Dew, I suppose it is going to be in the next dungeon.
What is Mordant Dew?
Mordant Dew is the venom those stingers get you with, if you let them too close. You'll find them in Drenchfort. Walk softly, though. Those stings are nasty.
Yep, Drenchfort. Lost and found awarded some experience and some gold. And that was the end of the Cauldron dungeon. I'm going to end the episode here, and I think I will return back when we are actually where? I think I will make my way back to the town. Yeah, I will make my way back to the town, talk with Alia, I think, and then we will move to the next dungeon. So yeah, I've been AgitatedCrane. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, write a comment. Did you say something? Write a comment, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Oh!